horse, Indian's horse here, and all the stuff around him. Authentic Indian face painting, only $2. All right. That's the horse Dakotah's looking at right there.
See, it needed some hoof tops.
Yeah. And a real buffalo skull, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a real one. Dakotah. Buffalo Bill Cody here. That's Ulysses S. Grant right there.
Okay.
That's Ulysses Grant right there. Buffalo Bill, that is. There's Hopalong Casper up there. Roy Rogers. There's Miss Hart.
What?
That's William S. Hart. That's Dakotah.
You know him? We're related to him?
Yeah, you're related to him. Bonnie Bill. Looks like Roy Rogers up there on the front of line. Roy Rogers and Sugar, I think. Yeah, that's it. I think so. Gene Autry.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I bet you know Dakotah? I bet I could pull my pistol out and shoot every one of those bottles off there. What do you think?
Oh, don't try. No.
I know I could do it.
No.
I can do it. Sweetheart, I bet I could pull my pistol out and shoot every one of them bottles now.
I don't
you could
want
too.
What do you think?
No.
Here, honey.
No.
And here's the ticket.
You know what?
Where did you start looking at it?
Oh, just here and there and everywhere. Where's your camera?
They're still...
Hey!
Huh. That's Saskatchewan wheel.
Can I read about it?
Sure.
Hey!
No, I don't think so, Lorraine. I just wrote her
Made the journey possible.
They put a little fence around that since we were last here.
Dad!
Yeah.
Here it is. You know this guy? Right here?
What?
That guy?
Monty Hale, yeah.
Who is he?
He was an actor. And Monty Hale was on a
Brooks and Finn.
program, you know.
You know this guy right here? Look. Right there. Dad. Dad. You know that guy?
Back in the saddle again. Oh, Dennis Holt. Brooke Holt. Gordon.
Mary Universe. Hey, jumping post. I'm sure his wish came true. What kind of horse was Champ?
I don't know, sweetheart.
In the movies, he was smaller than every other horse.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Whoever did this did a really beautiful job of it.
I think that's a real saddle.
I think it is too.
Yeah, it is. It is a real saddle, and so is the bridle.
No, it's supposed to be bronze.
And Champ is supposed to have a long tail. They got that wrong, the tail.
Well, they've got his tail back just a little bit. He was probably a quarter horse, I imagine. That saddle is in such detail and stuff.
Hey, look at that bucking bronco. They
What?
got his breast collar real good.
Yeah, they did, didn't
I
they?
think that's a real gun that Gene Autry has right there.
Well,
No bullets.
45 long Colt.
How did you tell?
Well, that's about the size of a 45 long Colt.
So how big he had of that?
Jackie and Gene Autry.
Jackie? Who's that? His wife?
I guess so. He always wore one gun, but he had a two-gun holster.
And two-gun holster, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, this is true to life.
Maybe they got his favorite song.
Back in the saddle again. That's one of those things. They sold one of these bits like that.
Sold them?
They sold one of those bits like that in Bakersfield one time.
Whoever did that statue was a real good artist. I think that's made out of copper. You think? Copper? People? Them? Whoever did that had to get real horseshoes on that horse.
Yeah.
You see, this Native American, his legs are very thin, and that's not because they ran out of bronze, but because that's the way they were trying to depict him. Because you see that little tool that holding his hand? That's his tool to get the sheep. So that's like a rock. Sure. Yeah, that's what they use it for different things. But yeah, that's what they ate to sustain themselves. So that the reason they're so thin, they had to run them down the hills, and then they had to, they could get them, they'd hit them on the head or something, and probably that wouldn't kill most of them, but maybe it would get some of them.
Atlantic Wild West.
Never handle guns again, Morgan.
Hardly anyone alive remembers the real Old West. The West we know is mostly from artifacts, stories, and images. It's part fact, part legend. But the real American West was and will always be that burning spirit that drives us forward to the end of the wilderness trail. And our Western heritage lingers within all of us. We live in a civilization we built out of our ancestors' dreams. And our dreams are still searching for the promise of the old American West.
Like a bottomer.
Actually,
That's bottomer.
Our Western heritage is a story about powerful dreams and determination, and the notion that we can take on and tame a defiant new land. For thousands of years, our ancestors migrated here. They came to the wild with their belongings and with civilization inside themselves. And they left behind parts from their lives, like pieces from a puzzle.
Wind blows change. We were once as the eagle, creatures one with the sky, the earth. My people made their homes here, following the game, taking what nature provided us. Those times are ending. We're scattered as wind scatters the dust. The old ways.
Manifest destiny.
The lure was gold and glory for those who would brave the hardship. They scrambled west by the thousand, chasing dreams that usually turned out to be fool's gold at the end of a vanishing rainbow. Trains and machinery that made it a lot easier to move west. Immigrants and Easterners and miners and merchants came in waves to fill the wide open spaces. Before very long, people actually lined up to race for the last free land. In the early 1800s, they said it would take more than 400 years to settle the western frontier. They were wrong. It didn't take but 3 generations before the western wilderness was getting virtually overrun with civilization. And every civilization does tend to bring its own brand of problems. The wild frontier disappeared all too quickly, but the artists and storytellers who attempt to recreate her own way of life have always envisioned an imaginary and very romantic Wild West.
You'll never handle guns again, Morgan.
Hardly anyone alive remembers the real Old West. The West we know is mostly from artifacts, stories, and images. It's part fact, part legend. But the real American West was and will always be that burning spirit that drives us forward to the end of the wilderness trail. And our Western heritage lingers within all of us. We live in a civilization we built out of our ancestors' dreams. And our dreams are still searching for the promise of the old American West.
Back, baby. Back up. Back way up so I can get this picture. Dakotah, back me up. Isn't that a beautiful picture?
Is there really a place like that, Ken?
Yes. Definitely. See the cross in the mountain up there?
Yeah.
That's really there.
What is that?
If you'll go up there, you can see where it is.
Did you?
And there's the picture of Manifest
You're not
Destiny.
still taking the picture, are you?
Yes.
I mean,
Go
here.
over there, yes. Go over there, Dakotah, where the woman is.
I know. I was gonna tell you.
Okay.
To do that.
Okay, that's Manifest Destiny.
I need to look
Yeah, that's the picture that they drew, that the white people were marching west, that it was God's will that they take over all the land. And that's those are Mountain of the Holy Cross. It's really there.
What is? There's the deer right there.
Yeah, deer running across. Go up a little closer. So
Nice, isn't it?
okay, yeah, going up a little bit further. Yes, my friend's grandfather wrote a story about this.
What is it?
Escape of Kit Carson.
I see the horse in the
John Murdoch, 1835-1924. 1854.
Well, I see the horse is not very happy.
You could have his hands behind his back, and he just been talking to you after about 10, 20 minutes. Okay, well, here's what I have for you.
America by right would conquer the region.
And he could do that behind his back, hardly. And he probably could do
Dakotah,
that
please don't.
with a small red
When you're pushing on the thing, it moves the camera all over.
Yeah, he did all of
I know you're doing a really wonderful job.
But he can do that. I think that's going to be fantastic. The only way I can imagine, you can take a bar of soap and take a plastic knife.
Yes, he did. That's really nice. I'm going to get up and take pictures of these so I can do it a little better. Here, just leave that over there.
And I'll set this thing for a
The
while.
Dead Miner.
It's a miner?
Yeah, it's The Dead Miner. Charles Christian Nall, 1818-1878.
Can I sit in the wheelchair?
Yes.
Now someone has to wheel me.
1867, that's when that was written. 1867. Great artistry. Indian Warrior on Edge. Charles Dees, 1818-1867. 1847. That's when that was drawn, Dakotah. He's got a pipe tomahawk just like I have. See that? That was painted 100 years before I was born.
100 years?
Yeah, that's right. Hunting Wild Horses. This one was painted in 1846.
What?
This is William Teal Rainey.
I like that white horse a lot.
Yeah,
It's pretty.
1846.
1846.
That's when that picture was. It's a nice one. Who painted that big picture? Bodmer? Who was that in there?
What picture are you talking
That
about?
one in there. And 1875. Rad. John Gast, 1872. Andrew Melrose, 1867. That's Kit Carson, Escaping. And that's John Murdoch, 1835 by 1854 when it was done. Who did that one there? Marilyn Rainey, 1846. That's really good. Look at the fright in their eyes.
Did their eyes look like
Oh
that?
yeah, when they're frightened.
I imagine you saw quite a few of them.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that. This is Rainey again. This is 1856 when that painting was done.
Isn't that pretty?
1856, yeah. They had to draw horses almost as well as Dakotah. Dakotah could have helped him. He's been around.
Your dad.
This is John McStanley, 1814, 1870. It's about 1870.
Look at that other basket. It's an old one. Never look at some stuff. It's okay.
Yeah, this is Henry Rashton, 1854 to 1937. About 1884 before that was done. Okay, feather basket. Yeah, that's delicate, isn't it? Feathers taken from the red-winged blackbird. Wasn't that something? The quail. Feather basket. That's beautiful. An art form created by one culture, consumed by the other. Boy, that's fine work, isn't it? Beautiful. That mirror, see the bottom of it? And the abalone shell and stuff hanging from it. Oh, Lord, beautiful pictures. That's Moran, also Thomas Moran. Green River. Moran, he's real famous. Bison with Coyotes. Albert Bernstadt, 1830-1902. See, they had these in Bakersfield one time, remember? We saw some of these. There's a really scene on that piano. I don't know who did that. Steinway Piano, New York, 1903.
Mom's had interested in that chair. That chair. Yeah, it's really big. It took a lot of hard work. Was that Gene Autry's? It is. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. That is one pretty piano.
The sides of it are painted. That'd be a hard picture to paint, sweetheart. Landscape with Albert Bernstadt, 1859. Yeah, Albert Bernstadt. Thomas Worthington Whitridge. About 1866, oil on paper. Overland route to Rocky Mountain, John Williamson. Was done about 1880. Charles Russell, The Indian Girl. Here's two of Charles Russell's. This is Charles Russell too. (1864 to 1926) when Russell lived. Water for Camp. That's the name of that picture. Frederick Remington. There's a Remington picture. Dakotah. Where's Dakotah? Dakotah.
What?
Come here, sweetheart.
I'm right here.
Come here. I want you to see something.
Look.
Come here. Come here. This is another Frederick Remington.
I saw those.
I want you to come here. I want to tell you something.
What?
This Frederick Remington too.
It's very good.
The two people that did these pictures are world famous artists. Greatest artists in the world. Look. Now look how they drew the horses. Now if you do draw horses really well. But look at this. This is Remington. This is Frederick Remington. Okay, and this is Charles Russell. So Charles Russell.
I like the way they
These are very famous.
I like the way he did those.
And this is all Russell stuff here.
What is that on a piece of stone? Flat stone.
No,
What?
it's wood.
That looked like wood.
Yeah.
Now this is all.
Right here, it's all Russell stuff.
Okay, these are all Russell
I
stuff.
looked at them. They're
Look at
really
this.
amazing.
These are all Russells. Charles Russell.
I like the
Okay.
buffalo
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah.
And the mountain
This is
goats.
Charles Russell here. See how beautiful he's put. And this here is Frederick Remington. Now see how he did.
Yeah.
See how he did the. See that?
Hey, look! I found a famous woman who shot down 565 birds at once, I think.
Okay, look at here. This is Frederick Remington here too. This is really famous. You see this all over the place. Dakotah. You see this all over. About 1895.
Hey, Mom, they have Emmy Oakley stuff. Emmy Oakley. There's
Well, let's show. Dakotah.
Look at it over there.
Colonel Cody and his Crow Indians at San Francisco. There's a shield. An arrow. This must be Teddy Roosevelt's rifle. Yeah. Hey, Dakotah. Dakotah. This is Teddy Roosevelt's guns. Marilyn. 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 Marilyn.
Dad,
This is Teddy Roosevelt's guns. See, this is here before. See Teddy Roosevelt on the handle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his gun.
That's got to be a
holster.
Colt 45. Yeah.
That's a long.
Yeah. And that's his ring too. I guess that's his spurs. Before becoming ranch and hunted in Dakota, carried an 18. He wrote that he looked like a regular cowboy dandy. My thing, Theodore. .1876 40-60 caliber. spurs worn by Teddy Roosevelt. Has his brand on them too. You see guns? Mm-hmm.
Look at all the medals.
Back up, yeah. Oh, there's a looks like a 22. Back up, baby, so I can clip it.
Isn't that neat? She has golden pistols. That's a lot.
There's Annie
It's
Oakley.
cost of $200,000.
1860 to 1926. Annie Oakley. Pistols. Those are target pistols there. Sharpshooting target pistols. Stevens Gold. 22 caliber pistols. L.C. Smith 12 gauge trap grade. Damascus barrels. Glass target ball. And clay pigeons. Smith & Wesson .344 caliber gold plated and engraved. Buffalo Bills Wild West. These are Buffalo Bills on clothes and hat. Guns. Colt Burgess rifle, 4440, double barrel shotgun, 12 gauge, beaded leather gun case. Colt rifle. That's gotta be a 4440, yeah. Yes, baby. Full bill in here. All aluminum. Authentic looking saddle. Buffalo Bills Wild West Show. There's another old saddle. Double action pistol. Okay. Oh, it's a Colt Lightning rifle. Colt 3840 rifle. That's like my pistols. I got two 3840 pistols. Captain Jack Crawford. Chief of Scouts, U.S. Army. That must have been him right there. Carver. Oh, he's a championship shooter. Life on the border. Captain Danny Oakley.
Buffalo Bill, man or myth? Probably some both. But through the years, Hollywood has contributed mainly to his legend, featuring top-name stars in a multitude of films about the man and the colorful events surrounding his life.
I was beginning of this unit exists.
101 Wild West Show.
What a sight before us. Buffalo Bill.
Buffalo Bill! They say you're a mighty fine shot yourself, Mr. Buffalo Bill.
Some people call me Buffalo Bill.
Many Hollywood leading men portrayed Buffalo Bill Cody, expanding his myth even further. Some even as shy or clean-shaven, completely contrary to any historical account of the real person.
Well, Buffalo Bill's 7 feet tall. Got a chest like a bull. Killed 1,000 Indians, 2,000 white men, 20,000 buffalo. I bet you what? It's my star. It belongs to all of us, man. Our star. America.
Perhaps more than anything else, the William F. Cody, Buffalo Bill, was indeed a star, a performer in every sense of the word. Although he did sometimes take people on buffalo hunts to earn a livelihood, the legend that surrounded him was bigger than anything he ever really accomplished. But he seemed to believe his own publicity. Cody perpetuated a myth that people had created about him. This actual footage of Cody performing in his Wild West show was captured by Thomas Edison's camera in 1902. It was probably no more revealing of the real person than all the fictional accounts. Even here, he appears in his mythic form. Cody's Wild West show evolved from the supposed actual exploits with the Pony Express, buffalo hunting, scouting, and Indian fighting. All those things Western. But he took it upon himself to interpret the past and molded events as well as characters to suit his version of history. His Congress of Rough Riders and headliners such as Sitting Bull and Annie Oakley went on to become an international institution, performing before the crowned heads of the old world. Even after Buffalo Bill's death in 1917 at age 70, his character and elements of his show carried on into other forms of entertainment and provided a standard for later Western novels, ballads, and films. The true story behind the man, William F. Cody, may never be known, but the colorful legend of the great frontiersman, the one, the only Buffalo Bill, will continue to be projected on the screen of our imagination.
Gentlemen, goodbye. God bless you.
And God bless you too, Buffalo Bill.
Life and Adventures of Buffalo Bill. 1912, and that little old thing was written. Batch 10. More drama.
It's the second
Who's
look at
this?
that toy horse down there.
The Virginian. And Squaw Man.
Look at that toy horse, Dad. Look,
What?
look at that toy horse. His parents only had so much money.
This is Steve McQueen stuff. Makeup kit used by Gene Autry. Toupee worn by Gary Cooper.
Who was he? Who is he, Dad? Who was he, Dad? Dad?
Who?
That guy.
Steve McQueen. This is Tom Horn. This is the. These are the chaps that he wore and the hat he wore in that movie. Dean. Maynard and Hoot Gibson and Ken Maynard.
I hate it. I always hate it. You know, the movies help make the old West come alive. Now, a lot of times, Western town seems to recreate a best of like that. But movie magic will help put you in any scene, anywhere, anytime, just like that. There. See what I mean? Now, you can be part of this movie as a different. In fact, you clean it up. Just walk on down the street and clean on the side. Once you get over there, don't forget to press the button so I can come back on and get you started. Remember now, press the button on the side.
A falling horse bit.
Is that Hopalong Cassidy's saddle? Dad, you can see this movie?
That's behind the scene magic. Those horses sure fell.
Lights, camera, and lots of action. What would TV and movie westerns be without those incredible action scenes? Stunts are often so convincing on the screen that audiences sometimes forget they are performed by a special breed of people who make movie magic appear to be real. Through the years, stunt people have made the impossible look easy, but their craft has been little understood by the public, who most of the time took life risking feats for granted. And there was so much time that required special skills. Explosion. Fights, sometimes using breakaway props, and incredible western feats. If we take a look at this scene again in slow motion, the stunt person's precision timing is. By the way,
They killed a lot of horses like
white
that.
techniques have long since been abandoned for obvious reasons.
Dad, they just pulled the
One of
horses
the
up
greatest
like that
stunt
and make them
performers
fall
ever
off.
lived was Yakima Canuck.
Lisa McQueen.
As a set unit director responsible for creating and directing special action scenes, Canuck devised and performed one of the most classic stunts of all time.
They kept running and turns, and the front end and then the back.
Dakotah Canoe, that's him.
Everything was done on the back.
That was the greatest stuntman I ever lived.
Stunt people usually go to the top parts off the studio. Filmmakers use many kinds of special effects to create movie magic.
He's on here
stunts
too.
of all time.
That's him and Gene Autry there.
You keep running, you drag, you hang on, turn loose. And the front end and then the back end. Everything was done on the run.
Is that him?
That's him. That was the greatest stuntman ever lived.
Boy, those horses are going fast.
Down here, where you're not getting hit.
Stunt people usually double for top box office stars, with the studios generally protected from physical risk. But occasionally, the star would dare to do the stunt himself.
Well, when I got it to the engine, I reached over to the system, do the ice with the jet, and transferred right on up and went on top of the water tank and the phone car. Walked right down into the myself.
Today, filmmakers use many kinds of special effects to create moving magic. But that exceptional breed of men and women, known as stunt people, continue to carry on the tradition of turning make-believe into perceived reality. After all, what would Westerns be without them?
Spurs right there. These are some of the old stuff. Duel in the Sun. These are all props. Well, those are big. Those look like 40-70s or something. And bullets. These are some of the props. Prop guns. Rubber pistol. There's a rifle like we've got right there. See that Springfield rifle? Trapdoor Springfield rifle.
Well, look at this.
Let's see.
This is donated a wooden quirt.
Ironized coating.
They made it look like a bone.
Yeah.
Tricks up their sleeve. Just well, howdy. Say, you look like a movie star to me. Now you're gonna have to be doing some mighty rough driving in order to get away from them birds that are gonna be chasing. Now since you're part of the scene, you can turn to the right, you can turn to the left. Whatever matches the action. Now, let's see what kind of actor you are.
Western Tennessee, take one.
Well, time to go. You watch the screen. You're on your own now, partner. Hey, have a good time.
What does it do?
See that?
No, I don't.
You don't see it?
I just see you.
See the guys chasing me?
Well, do I bring this around and look at the screen?
No, you have to do it right there. The screen behind it.
There's nothing going on.
Okay? Come over here. Come on here. Get on this saddle.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, we'll just get on the saddle. Hurry up. Now look at yourself. There you are.
Isn't that supposed to be behind me?
They can see, you can see it over here too. Yeah.
So your top's gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Hold on.
AJ. Oh, now you're gonna get run over by a train. cricket.
He combined all the previous elements of success.
They have quite a few of these little movie things, don't
Yeah.
they?
See, they have all that the last time.
Did they? Did
Sorry.
they have that the last time? I want to see this because I didn't see anything when I was taking your picture.
Hey, look at
As
that
depicted in
gold.
previous samples.
That's Henry's farm. See, now that's my relative right there. Now his brother, I believe, was married to Belle Starr, or him, one or the other.
Well, I thought she was married to Jim Reed.
She was, but that's how she got the name Starr, sweetheart.
Yeah, that wasn't her maiden name.
No,
Okay.
Reed, her maiden name was Shirley.
Shirley, her
Yeah,
maiden name?
yeah,
Oh.
Shirley. Remember how we're related? Okay, this is the first time I knew that Henry Starr was in a movie. All right, and I know that he was. I've got a picture of him dying in bed.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess that was his pistols or stuff. Okay, that's Bill Tillman. He was a real man. Remember I told you it was real? That's his pistol right there. That's Bill Tillman's
What
pistol.
about that?
That's him.
Right here.
That's Bill Tillman. Yeah.
No, what is that thing right there?
Where?
That little...
That's his belt buckle. That's Bill Tillman's belt buckle and pistol.
Am I related to him
No,
also?
not Tillman. This guy. He even made a movie.
So my relative's famous?
Yeah, Henry Starr.
Ow.
One time he was Ken Maynard. Tim McCoy's.
He sure was a gentleman.
Yeah. Buck Jones.
All this is?
See those pretty handles on that pistol. Tom Mix.
Look at his pocket watch.
Tom Mix.
Buck Jones.
In addition to establishing this important formula, Griffith combined action and plot to study the complex motives of haste, greed, and the rivalry between his wounded wife and her wounded husband, who is, in the end, willing to repent and sacrifice his life.
Tom Mix's stuff. It's all Tom Mix's stuff.
No,
Like look at
can't
the
be.
Indian.
One of the giant western heroes.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
That's an 18 size watch. That's a big one.
Produced and directed the story which
Top there's his ashtray.
Yeah, all the way.
he combined all the previous elements of success: reckless riding, strong faith, and certain passion.
One of his rifles.
In those days, they made good money. He never had boots.
Yeah.
He didn't have big feet.
Charles Starrett. Red Rider.
Something else again.
Wild Bill Elliott from Red Rider.
Yeah.
Wild Bill Elliott and Red Rider.
He was good.
Charles Starrett.
Nice. My fine, huh?
See that nice leather work there?
Yeah.
We had two saddles that was done in there.
Yeah.
Some heavy stuff, you woman.
What kind of? They were Western.
Pretty, it's fun.
Boy, he rode that a lot, didn't he? He even took a couple of falls on it, looks like.
Hey, they even have his bridle and guitar.
Thought that he's...
What could possibly say
He had the hammers rolled back on his pistols. I thought he did. On that gold pistol.
I thought he had a silver pistol.
10 years, he had already made the transition from silent film to sound, helped introduce this idea.
That's your pretty good hair.
Yeah. This, I knew he had the hammer roll back on that. Once the hammer's rolled down, it's not standing up tall like that.
Gene, I hear Gene Autry. I remember that.
That shirt's your pretty.
Yeah.
That shirt.
Yeah. Gene Autry Gibson. Shoes. Yeah.
Boots, not shoes. Shoes are these.
Monty Hales.
That's a beautiful puppy.
That's a pretty good one there. That one right there. And that one there.
This is all
He must have a ton of guns and everything.
Mr. Gibson F-hole guitar.
His wife is still alive, so she probably did a lot of it. Yeah, second.
From the Royal
Lonnie Hale, he has a plaque out in front of that statue.
Oh, is that right?
I took a picture of him. He's got a plaque out there.
Ah.
Oh, there look like seeds of some kind, wooden seeds.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Custer's last fight, 1925.
Dad, I see Roy Rogers' saddle.
I think I saw something. Now look at that pipe cloud, ironized coating.
That's that porcupine.
That's quill on the bottom.
Too bad they had to mark it up there.
Yeah. Well, he did not say who he was. That's smoked and brain tan stuff. This is pipe too. See, it's what's a plains pipe. It was given to ironized coating by Tim McCoy. And it's from Pipestone, Minnesota. I know
What are
that.
those little round things in there?
Those are brass beads, sweetheart. I've got some of those at home.
But they're look like pewter.
No, they're brass.
Well, brass is gold colored.
Yes, but that's tarnished. That's tarnished.
I didn't think brass tarnished. I was told that it wasn't tarnished.
What, brass?
Mm-hmm.
Sure it does. Now it'll even turn green. That's Patsy Montana right there. We've got her on tape. Johnny Bond, Rex Allen,
It was more sympathetic.
Eddie Dean.
Broken Arrow was not only the catalyst for the development of better screen
Patsy Montana.
but signaled
She sang really well.
Native Americans.
Eddie Dean's electric guitar.
I remember when I got those little records like RCA around that.
National Bar
Around
Dance.
that time.
That got me. It was Lulu Bell.
Grant's brother stealing from the government because he was in charge of that Indian.
Oh, there's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Will Rogers.
figured
Yeah.
Grant told.
That looks like Patty Arbuckle on one of those. There's Patsy Montana, I think. I don't know who that is.
Anyway, they're both of them. They hold back.
Yeah, here's the Lone Ranger stuff.
And he goes, he ran over and told
Have you ever heard of that? It's called the Larson Uniform guitar. That's the
Larson what?
Uniform. Or it's right here.
Oh, yeah.
The name of it.
Yeah.
be at a certain place at a certain time.
Did you see his saddle?
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Well, this is the best.
Oh, there's the rifleman stuff. Oh, yeah, this is the best museum of all. And they're always changing it somehow. You know?
Can you do that on that?
I'll tell you what, I had one of those.
Dakotah,
Well, we just sold one of
where
those.
your foot is. When you hit somebody's leg, that with that.
Tom Mix and Tony. Remember that one? There's the Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in it.
Oh, a Red
We
Ryder.
have a Tom
Over
Mix.
my foot, I'm going to have a fit.
Whoa. What size record is this?
What?
When did they play this song? Jesus. Like a tire.
Well, that's one of those guns right there. There's the bullets in it.
That's real.
They ran.
94, yeah.
There were two in Montgomery and showed us every province. New this one out of Montgomery.
Couple on Cassidy's. This. Got a couple on Cassidy boxes.
Yeah, they were that openings for stay on.
Pity the poor horse that had to have this.
I'm looking down right now.
Hey, Hoppy. Did you see the Hoppy one?
That must have cost a month's wages.
Huh?
That must have cost a month's wages.
Probably a year's wages, sweetheart. That's expensive. Why? This is Old Man in White by Ernest Blumenschine. Painted about 1917. Maynard Dixon. Men of the Red Earth, 1931 to 35.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And it's got everything hanging from it.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
bottom.
Yeah. That's a drum lamp.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's really pretty. Look at that. Now, that's Western style.
She really, I don't know if they just talked all over the group or they were always speaking.
Look at that. I remember when this stuff was really, really popular. Look at that. The Vatican Ruins by James Guilford Swinnerton. 1875, 1974. Boy, he lived 99 years.
Oh, yeah, they say it's very beautiful, very wild.
This is your Edward Payne, 1887 to 1882 to 1947.
Yeah.
That's really pretty. Here's a couple of ocean scenes over here, sweetheart.
There you go.
Joel Duncan Gleason, 1881 to 1959. Headwinds. Oil on canvas. This one is the Golden Mountain Immigrants. Diane Sioux, born 1953, arrived in St. Louis until 1875. On canvas. Boy, that's beautiful.
That's pretty. What
That is
happened to
beautiful.
that little girl right here?
I don't know, baby.
With her mother?
Yeah. Marilyn?
Mom! Look at that Chinese picture. Did John Wayne actually lose an eye?
What?
Did John Wayne
No.
actually?
No, he didn't. John Wayne.
Hey, you want to watch this movie?
Yeah.
You know, with the ruins of.
Hey, I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh.
In Arizona. Where they did.
There it is. Here, it's starting, Dad.
Is that
Daddy. Hey, I but
Marianne's gonna climb the balloon.
Yeah.
Marianne's gonna sit in the bus.
And the Great Fox. There's the Great Fox. That was his suit. The Great Fox. I really like Richard Farnsworth.